This is Mahmoud with Unlimited Wireless Cell Phone Repair. Today we're going to be working on an iPad mini. We're going to be changing the LCD, the display, and I will show you today how we do that. We need to heat the area where the edges are on the glass. Underneath it there's adhesive, double-sided tape adhesive. We need to heat it so we can lift the glass without breaking the glass and get to the display, which is the LCD that's underneath. You will need a heat gun, and you need to work on an area little by little. Just heat the area a little bit using pry tools and open it, and not too much heat because it probably will start melting the digitizer or the glass underneath, and you start seeing like the glass change the color to like a kind of a yellowish color. You don't want that. I always like to start from the corners. It's a little bit easier to have a grip on the glass, and if you do that, it's harder to break or crack the glass if you start at a corner. And you also got to be careful. If this is a 3G model that takes SIM cards, there's antennas over right to both sides of the camera, and you can tell if it's 3G or not. If it takes a SIM card, then it is. If it doesn't, then it's not. This doesn't take a SIM card, so there's no antennas around those two areas. So if there's antennas, you have to be careful around this area when you move the glass off. Not break those antennas. You're not going to have reception after that. You gotta be careful a little bit around the home button because this is plastic. Too much heat, this will start to shrink. So just a little bit. All the cables are in the bottom part of the glass. The Wi-Fi antenna cable is in the bottom, and the home button cables. I'm just taking off the adhesive, the leftover adhesive. Trying to set this where I can work freely without having to hold it. 4 screws. there's two small pieces of magnet and two sides of the LCD. You gotta make sure when you install the LCD back again, you gotta put them there, or else the power button may not work and the home button will not work. So don't throw those away. Lift up the LCD from the top where the camera is, and kind of, if you have something long that you can put it in, there's just adhesive under. This plate also comes off, screws on the sides. Two long screws, and the rest are all the same size, just those two on the bottom. This plate just flips to the side, comes off, and then you'll see the LCD cable, digitizer cable underneath, and there's another plate here with 3 screws. Take out the plate, pry tool, lift up the LCD cable. We just want to change the LCD, and that's where we're going to stop. Install a new LCD. If you want to change the digitizer, if it's a cracked glass, you would have to detach this cable over here and just replace the glass, then put the LCD in. Always test it before you put the piece together, just to make sure, because you don't want to spend the time putting it back together and it's not working. And it's working. To put it back is going to take a lot of cleaning, a lot of dust, so it's going to take a lot of time.